Did you know that in Shotgun Farmers, instead of a regular stun grenade, you can use an onion nade? And just like real world onions, throwing one at an enemy will cause this to happen. So the onion nade will cause enemies to start crying, just like onions do in real life. Hello and welcome to Hidden Video Game Details, the series that aims to show you things that you may not have known about your favourite games so that you can look really clever in front of Marissa Tomei. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and if you do, I'll stop texting your aunt. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's begin today's video with High on Life. Now, I've said before that High on Life has dialogue for literally anything that you do, and today's hidden dialogue should put that beyond any doubt. Now, I don't know about you, but whenever an NPC starts talking to me and the game lets me move during the conversation, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be jumping around the place to see what happens. Well, I did that in High on Life, and this happened.
You having fun up there, dipwad, hopping around on our shelves? Hey, I really don't give a shit if you make a mess in here, but I'm supposed to tell you to cut it out.
Sure, be a doll and tell the customer to stop climbing on our shelf.
No, I think it's cool they're doing that. I think it kicks serious ass.
I mean, how did the High on Life devs know that I was going to jump on this counter? Next up is a detail that requires some serious patience. When trying to track down Douglas, you need to infiltrate his gang of goons. To do this, you need to pass a couple of different assault courses, which for a top-class bounty hunter like yourself shouldn't be too hard. After passing the trials, you're then told this.
Congratulations, shitheads! So you made it past the first training exercise. Big deal. That one was easy. We lied and said it was hard to scare you. Oh, it's fun to freak you out, to fuck with your heads. Now get ready for exercise 2. It starts in 1 hour. That's right, you have to wait a full hour. We're testing your resolve, so just stand there patiently and wait. Then this door will open and you can continue.
Okay, there's no way we're waiting a full hour.
So Douglas says that your next trial starts in an hour, and he wants you to wait. Now, what you're supposed to do here is sneak out of the room through a vent, but if you wait the full hour, this will happen.
Alright, that was 15 minutes. Good work so far. You're really proving your endurance. Just keep sitting here waiting. That's the only thing you can do here. No other options. Wow, 30 minutes, pretty good. You're really in this for the long haul, yeah? Well, it doesn't impress me. This isn't hard to do. It's just waiting. Anyone can wait. 45 minutes, you're almost done. I'd give you some words of encouragement, but I really just don't care. At all. Doesn't matter to me if you make it or not. You're not important to me. Okay, good work. You waited an hour. Whoop-de-doo. Congratulations on having resolve. We are so proud of you for being able to wait and do nothing for an hour. Just sit on your ass for 60 minutes? What an achievement. Kudos to you. Hope you felt like that was worth your time. Hope you and your ass got some enjoyment out of that. Anyway, here we go. Door opening now. Hello again. If you're seeing this video, it means the door got stuck. So we're sending a guy to fix it. He'll be there in a week or whatever, when he's available. Just sit tight. There's enough air in there, I promise. But there isn't enough food, so enjoy starving to death. Here's some TV in the meantime.
So every 15 minutes or so, Douglas will check in to see how you're doing, before finally explaining that the door is stuck and you're going to have to wait 7 days for a handyman. Now, whilst I was tempted to wait the full 7 days, just to see what would happen, I couldn't tie up my Xbox for that long. But if you do want me to try it, leave a like on this video and I'll see what I can do. The final High on Life detail can be found when coming face to face with a sniper. Now, notice how I said face to face. Snipers obviously like to fight at range, but if you manage to get up close and personal, they will do this. So, realising that they're beat, the snipers will hold their hands up and surrender. It's a really nice touch. Next up is the excellent Borderlands 2. Now, a huge part of Borderlands is the sheer amount of guns that you can find. In fact, Borderlands 2 once held the Guinness World Record for the most number of guns in a game, at a whopping 17.75 million. Of course, not all of those guns are going to be good, and one gun in particular isn't just bad, it's really, really annoying. So here I am in the opening area of Borderlands 2. As you can see, my character is moving at a pretty decent speed. But if I equip the Bane, my character's speed drops to a crawl. Now that alone is enough to make you ditch this gun, but when you actually need to fire the weapon, this will happen. So when firing the Bane, every shot is accompanied by a very annoying voiceover. The Bane is an obviously obnoxious gun, but I can't help but love it. Next up is FIFA 23. Now we have covered FIFA 23 in this series before, where we caught the crowd performing the iconic Mexican wave. Well, today's FIFA 23 detail can be seen whenever you have Wrexham go up against the mighty Liverpool.
Well, it is a huge day for Wrexham as they take on the might of Liverpool here. And I believe we have a message from the owners, Ryan and Rob.
Well, this is a special game. This is a big club versus a very small club.
Giant club.
Massive.
Versus just a minuscule, improvisational version of a football club.
Of course, we're talking about Liverpool.
Tiny, tiny club, Liverpool.
Tiny club, tiny town.
Tight-knit community over there at Liverpool, really keeping this community-owned club together.
Very close to the massive Wrexham AFC.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Rob.
So that message was delivered by Hollywood stars Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds. Now, you may be wondering why two Hollywood actors are lending their talents to FIFA. Well, that would be because the pair actually own Wrexham Football Club. It's a really cool detail. Up next is a game that I'd never even played until recently, let alone featured in a video. Quake II is a first-person shooter that was released in 1997, but isn't a direct sequel to the original Quake. Now don't get me wrong, just looking at Quake II you can tell that it was released some time ago, but it plays very well for a game that is almost 26 years old. Now the detail from Quake II can be seen when killing an enforcer. These muscle-bound enemies can be found right at the beginning of the game, and after taking one down, this will happen. So flies will swarm around the corpse of the dead enforcer. Now, Quake II was given an RTX makeover in 2019 that added some graphical bells and whistles, and I'm happy to report that the flies are in that version of the game too. Right, let's end today's video with another Battlefield 2042 Secret Reload. We have covered the 2042 Secret Reloads on this channel before, with my personal favourite being the M16 Telekinesis Reload. Well, today's Secret Reload isn't as fancy, but it is just as rare. If you repeatedly reload the MPX, there is a chance that this will happen. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. If you are a fan of Easter eggs, secrets, and hidden details in video games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel is all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.